the bathroom, we'll feed you under the door, we'll give you the water in the door, and when you're 100 years old, you die and never live.
Touche.
It's about the song, like The Rose. I'm afraid to die, so I won't live. I'm afraid she'll say yes, I won't ask her out. I'm afraid they'll give me their job. We'll invite you on the podcast. Oh, I don't want to be in camera.
Yeah.
You know.
So what do you think? What do you think is stopping people from taking initiatives? What is the barrier?
It's fear of failure, fear of success.
Okay.
They're similar.
Okay.
Because if you, well, should I go into it? I don't. You tell me.
What do you feel?
If you fear success, if you ask for a job, it'll put you in a new environment. They're different than me. Oh, but what if I learn? Oh, it could be it's going to change my life. But I'm told it's going to be for the better.
Yes.
The change itself is what I fear, not the outcome of the change.
Sure.
If I ask the girl out, what if she says this? Then what do I do?
Yeah.
How do I dress? Where do I take her? How much do I spend? Do I spend? Just do it. You're gonna hear this from me all the time. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Stop talking. Stop making excuses. Live your life. Everything you want's on the other side of your fear. There's a song I heard. Oh, I'll have to get back to this. Your ship's out there. The thing is, you have to swim. It's far.
Very important.
You swim out to it. You swim to it. It's there, but it takes effort. Maybe you get bit by a shark. Who knows? You know, you might drown. But you'll get there.
Sometimes you can't really consider any of the outcomes. You got to kind of just start with actually beginning the process of just doing, like you said. So it's one of those things where you got to kind of be very intentional with every step you take. So the step from saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go do this because it's in my spirit, because I feel inclined
it's given to you.
Yes.
You should come and visit us. You should join us in a conversation. It's bomb. I guarantee
that's where the whole thing of the invite to elevate is, because a lot of the times it's about the people. It's about being inclusive. It's about being able to hold conversations with one another to where you can be yourself, to where you can share how you feeling, and you can there's no holds bars. It's a 1000% complete safe space. So that's one of the key things about when you're around people, when you're around different community and things like that, always think about allowing others to also have a safe space too. So be fully aware of your environment.
I know a lot of shit. Honestly, I know
it's useful.
I know so much about so much.
Very useful.
But compared to what's out there, I don't know anything. It's like one grain of sand on every beach in the world. I'm like, you know what? Be humble. Everybody I talk to knows something I don't, about a game, about a food or something. You know, maybe it's a girl you want to talk to. Oh, you're her brother. Oh, cool. So you make fun of the guy because he looks different, and then you meet the girl. Oh, she's hot. You got to meet my brother. And then she walks up to him. I go, well, there goes my chance. Now he's going to be really mad at me because I gave him shit before. I mean, life's about the people. It's about everybody you interact with. Everybody.
Always
so if you're bouncing that ball, what do you want to do with it? If you see the guy surfing, well, I don't swim. Well, learn to swim and go get a surfboard.
You can figure it out.
Go do it. Get involved. Go past your fear. Literally. When your need to change is bigger than the excuses you make to stay the same, that's when your breakthrough happens.
Very true. Very true.
You know?
So let me ask you, what motivates you to constantly learn or constantly grow?
There's 6. Tony Robbins had a thing a long time ago. I'm a big proponent of Tony Robbins. I don't follow like how to build a business. I already know how to do that. That's not the thing. He said there's 6 personalities, and basically he talks about neuroplasticity a lot without talking about it. So there's a human need is certainty, uncertainty, significance, love and love and connection, growth and contribution. I'm 5 and 6. The more I grow, the more I teach. The more I teach, the more I learn, the more I grow. It's like it's revolving. It just spins for you forever. It's can never stop.
Understood.
So if you break this down, you say he's very certain. I have a girlfriend. I'm not happy with her. She's not happy with me. It's the monkey in the box won't let go of the banana.
Right.
I can't let go of her because I'm certain she's mine, but I'm not.
And that's one of the biggest reasons why when we talking about sacrifice, can you name maybe an instance where you feel you had to make a significant sacrifice in your life to obtain a better outcome or a better opportunity?
No, because my desire for my dream and my goal with the martial arts is like, you know what? When I was a kid, I'm like, I got a hold of Bruce Lee's movie and I read his stuff. I go, I'm gonna be him. And I was obsessed with it. I mean, obsessed. Just like the mind. Same thing. Everything else, you know, they're gonna go party. Have a good time, guys. I'll talk to you. I need to go figure this thing out. And so that's where it got me. But I didn't miss anything because what I have now, it gives me anything I want.
Touché.
This guy's afraid to talk to some girl. I'll talk to any girl. I have clients all over the freaking world. I talk to people in Barcelona, Spain, and the UK. You know, the lady today was up by Sacramento. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta do a podcast. You know, it's like, but when I see people grow, it excites me. It feeds me so much of like, I'm not asking for the money. It's not the money for me. I can make the money. Anybody can make money.
Of course.
The trick is how to save it.
You gotta be able to.
But the fulfillment it gives me to make her smile and get her to see who she really is. Well, you can't buy that. Man, that's real stuff in real time. This is amazing. That feeds me. So you have to find something that feeds you. And it takes work. You have to study. You have to know what you're talking about. Don't pretend you know something when you don't. Ask somebody. You know? I made a joke today. 4 points. He goes, no, it's 3. I go, I thought it was 4. I stood mistake.
No,
I'm learning basketball. Point guard, defense. I'm learning.
You getting there. You getting there.
I'm learning.
Yeah, you only get the
But he makes it
4-pointer in the big 3. Shout out to Ice Cube. He has a 3-on-3 tournament. You can make 4 points in that, but in the NBA game, 3 points, man. Yeah, for sure, bro.
You know, I just want to encourage everybody, be open to everybody that surrounds you. You know,
Indeed.
You don't know who. I'm excited. I would always say, I'm so excited for my best friends I've never even met yet.
Touché.
And this fool comes in the room, I go,
Legendary.
well, this is different. I'm like, you know, the people you meet, it's just your life rocks. I say it every day. I told to one of the girls,
It's about your circle, man.
I'm a rock star. I have a life of a rock star.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's all of you that give me the life I have today.
At the end of the day, and that's where I think sports is a prevalent thing in the world, because it teaches you about being able to celebrate the guy on your left, the guy on your right success.
It's a team.
And be genuinely happy for seeing him hit a game-winning shot, make a big-time steal like that. Then you understand that all of our talents in this room is here to get the best out of what we are to now share to the world. It is not about the ego. It's not about what it is. It's not about how fucking cool I am, saying whatever I need to say. It's not about the next person's vain validation or acceptance from anything that may be an insecurity. It's more so about, yo, I'm grateful that you're able to have an IQ to then deliver it to the world, to contribute in ways that now helps the world become better people. That's fucking cool.
I want to stop for a second. I want to digress to something I said last week or the week before? Yeah, okay, there's a genius IQ. I don't boast about this. It actually can be a curse. There's a book I read from Adam Clary. It's called The Curse of the High IQ. Damn, that book hit me in the face. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. It's intensely correct. At the end of the book, he says his greatest joy in life is sitting with his 7-year-old niece, sitting on a bench, throwing little things to the birds. I'm like, what's the truth in life that makes you really happy? It's not making the money or lecturing somebody. They, oh, he's so smart. Yeah. It's like a bubble gum. You chew it, it's got flavor for what, a minute, and then it has no. It's just you got to gnaw on this shit. And then if you swallow it, sometimes people have died from this. Yeah. So a pat on the back is just gone. You want to continually evolve yourself. And how do you do that?
Constantly.
You involve other people. And how do you elevate other people? Yes. So that's what the whole thing's about. We invite you to be elevated. Yes. Either from him, from me, from both. Learn. It's for you. It's not, I know who I am. He knows who he is. That's why I throw him under the bus and embarrass him with people. He knows who he is. You gotta see this stuff. I wish I had a phone going. It's funny. He's so humble. I'm like, I'm humble. He's more humble than I. That's pretty bad. But then we get together, I'm like, oh, hold hard. This is all unplugged. Everything. Nothing is scripted. It's just all.
It's real.
It's real in real time.
It's very real. It's very 1,000% transparent. And shout out to bro, because I'm appreciative of that. But the humility just comes from, trust me, the focus to me is always in the present. The focus to me is always on, I don't do anything in life regardless of how I dress, regardless of anything, I don't do anything in life for exterior validation. I just do things based on thoughts, meanings, actions, plans of execution, and ideas that just exist in my own mind. I just try to craft it based on design and things like that. But other than that, the humility is literally just from, I want to be able to impact this whole world in a certain way to where they understand that it's about the energy, it's about what I made you feel. Like, fuck, like, man, I feel confident around you. I feel like I want to be able to do better. I want to be able to, you remember that time I said I was fucking afraid to hike that mountain? Well, guess what? 3 days later, I hiked the fucking mountain, bro. Like, I want to be able to give you that juice, like, to just be able to just to propel you. So the confidence and everything else.
Others. It's about life's about people.
Yeah.
And that's why I brought up the IQ.
Exactly.
Not that I'm super. Yeah, I'm pretty intelligent. I do well. But the key is if I'm not interested, nothing happens. It's just flat.
Touche.
If I'm not really keyed into this, I don't care what it is.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I understand electricity. I've done a lot of stuff. I'm like,
Right.
I don't want to do it. People say you should be an electrician. I go, I don't want to be an electrician.
Right.
But you can fix all this. I don't care.
Right.
You know, my drive, my magnet. My magnet
That's
is
a good one.
everybody that's seeing this podcast. You're my magnet.
That's a good one. When did you know that you fully wanted to go towards this life? The mental.
In my
life
early
coaching.
30s. Once I could always see people like, why are they doing this? I see this. He's not fooling me. I see this. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
Different stages of life. So
Yeah.
there's
You don't live in the past.
no.
It's a memory and it's
No.
great. But you know, I can patch up. Good game, dude. Good game. And then tomorrow, well, now what have you done?
Yeah.
Oh, my basketball, but that was 2 years ago.
Bro, focusing on the past literally hinders every moment of the present.
It's the
Literally,
monkey's
you
hand in
can't
a
be-
box.
You can't be the best to any one of your friends, any one of the people that love you, anybody that cares about you, anybody that's looking for your guidance, anything. If you're worried about the past, if I go into anything, going into the door, thinking about what happened 10 minutes later, a year ago, I'm hindering everyone in the vicinity of the energy that I'm literally just outpouring just for no reason.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where I'm very proud of anything that I was able to accomplish in my past or able to experience, but I'm very, very conscientious.
SAT, I'm like, you know, I'm racing motocross. I'm teaching martial arts already. I'm already a black belt. I'm like, who the hell are you to tell me what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
And my mom heard what she told me before we left. When she went in the prison, she ripped, and it was bad. My whole high school's redacted. Yes, he went there. He graduated this year. He was there. That's it. That's it. Everybody else, you could see what they did, who their teacher was. I'm just blacked out. It's a good thing. 2 years out of high school, I was making about $100,000 a year, sometimes up to 150 back. It just fascinated. My first car was at like 3 years out of high school. I finally bought my own car. It was a Cadillac Eldorado convertible, red.
Nice.
Nobody, you cannot let anybody's opinion determine your reality,
But that's
what
one
you
of the,
want.
that's a key thing right there is even if she felt one way or another about you, you didn't allow those things to deter you at the same time. You didn't allow it to make you or break you or literally you allowed that to become fuel. And sometimes in life, unfortunately, you do have to turn things that are deemed negatives into positives. So you got to find ways to be able to then say, you know what, I'm gonna use this as fuel, but you also have to be cognizant that the fuel only lasts for so long, but you got to be able to bottle up that fuel, and then after a while, you have to say, all right, I gotta put this fuel to the side. I gotta be able to just become self-motivated. But it is helpful at the time to be able to just have that fuel and be like, you know what, you can't listen to sometimes what people say because sometimes, unfortunately, in
especially
life,
negative stuff. That's like, if it's negative, like I know you, so if you said you really should look at this, like, okay, there might be something here. But if it's just some random Joe Blow says, well, you should wear a uniform if you do this, or you should wear your hair like this, or you shouldn't write tattoos, I'm like, bitch, has nothing to do with tattoos.
Something negative versus constructive criticism are two totally different things. Constructive criticism is there to better you.
They help you.
To allow you to propel you forward, to also allow you to see things that you may not be seeing and then you appreciate that. The negative side, those are things that are meant to be fears placed upon you.
Yes.
So that type of shit you have to kind of ignore and you have to take with a grain of salt because of those things, and that's a good thing in your instance that you didn't allow it to. There's been a thing that we've been discussing basically on the idea of manifestation and creation. Now,
the chicken or the egg.
Literally is one of those kind of topics where it's literally which one started which one is this. But the basis of it is what we kind of feel is manifestation and creation go hand in hand with one another. Now where it gets convoluted and it gets slightly tricky is what we feel are which one starts and then which one finishes. In Danny's opinion,
I'm still thinking on that song. I'm trying to. It's like, who made that? It's called "Mirror, Mirror on the Wall." Everything's beyond the coast, something like that.
Like it's like right now.
It's on my phone. The thing is, the ship is out there. Stop making excuses. Oh, the water's too cold. I don't swim very well. I can't, I won't. I don't know. Nobody's gonna with me. It's there. It's your responsibility to figure it out. It was put in you before you were born in time. You were purposed with that thing to do. I call it a gift. I call it a purpose. We've had more talks on this. We talk a lot about this. It goes, I live in the bottom of a black hole. I get lonely. He's able to come in and visit. I mean, that's pretty cool. He gets my thinking. You know, there's something in all of us. I want to say everybody has greatness in them.
Yeah.
Perhaps not. Would you say you have what?
So you have the ability to achieve great things.
Yeah.
So I'm a firm believer that greatness is in fact a choice. And that's something more so, it's a personal mission. It's something for the person to you got to kind of choose that every single day. You got to kind of make the sacrifices to then put yourself in the category of greatness. And then even then, it has to almost be something.
Can we talk about basketball?
We can discuss it.
I'm going to get beat up after this.
We can discuss it now, man.
He's a little kid and he sees the basketball bouncing.
Right.
I like that. The creation starts. I'm interested. The thought's created. It manifests from that point on. Yet they coincide together. But as you mature, as you go into that gift, into that purpose, into that dream, it manifests every day. I mean, my biggest hero is me 10 years from now. Every year, every 10 years, I'll say, it's me. It's not him. It's not him. I don't want to be I want to be me, but better. And I realize, as strong as I am, I wasn't this strong when I was a teenager. It started strong, but I became stronger and stronger as I got older. But as I became much stronger, all the martial art background, I become more accepting, I feel bad for people. I want to help people. I don't want to hurt them. I want to help them.
So when you're talking about because you said the word connectivity, so how do you feel, what's the importance of the love and the connection amongst, let's say you meet someone new for the first time? How much of a role does the connection and the idea of giving this person a chance to love and then you also doing the same thing in return? What are the important factors of that?
Let's give a clear definition. Are we talking about meeting a guy, meeting friends, or meeting a girl you might be interested in?
For love and connection, we could do a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to say that.
Allegedly. You allegedly knew I was going to say
this guy puts me on a spot too many times after too many times. You have to say, do I want her? Do I like her? Do I want to just have a fling or somebody else? This could be a really cool girl for me.
But remember, you're looking for love and connection. So how would you now go about it?
How are you? Personally, we can talk about this. I'm demisexual and sapiosexual. That means if I don't feel any kind of a connection mentally, we're done. I don't care what you look like. I don't do stupid people, because stupid is a choice. Not knowing something is one thing. Choosing not to be told when they've offered to help you, that's stupid. So you have to know who you are. And the demisexual is if I don't feel a connection, there's not I heard him say once, can I say this?
Do you think, man? What did I say?
My least feel. he said, he told me, he goes, you know, he made a statement, says, my soul needs your soul. I'm like, that's really profound. That really is. I mean, I make fun of him, yes, but I have a lot of respect for him. He thinks this stuff out. I want a true, who are you? And that's my thing. Who are you? You know, well, you know, I ran the squadron. Interesting. How'd you get there? I got a friend of mine. I don't want to name his name. He flew the U-2 spy plane for several years. He retired from that. He then flew Air Force One with Hillary. Oh God, he can't tell what he heard. He goes, I'll just tell you, little bits. I'm like, oh, I knew it. I knew it. But I mean, this man has an amazing life. I talked to him at breakfast the other day and said, you know, we're the same age and you ended up flying all that stuff up there, 85,000 feet. And I go, if it wasn't for you, the Pentagon wouldn't know shit. He goes, no, they wouldn't. It's all me. And he's a cool guy. You see him today, years after his retirement, long hair, baggy shorts, kind of a Tommy Bahama loose shirt. I mean, it's like the guy's legendary. He's
being
really
himself.
cool. I respect that because he doesn't. Well, I did this and I did this. You know, he knows who he is. There's a difference. So when you talk to somebody out there, they'll show you who they are just by their actions. You know, girls can be, well, look at me, I'm pretty. Well, I see that, but who are you? Well, one girl said, well, look at these. I'm like, no, I really want to know why. I'm interested in you. I want to know how you think. I told you about that girl. She goes,
it's about the mind a lot of times.
You're gay. And I'm like, I'm not gay. She goes, you're gay. I'm like, I'm not gay. And she storms out. This was Starbucks. She storms out. Not one person in that building that morning looked, they all watched her walk out. Everybody. I'm like, well, that didn't go like I thought it would. I had one lady, we were walking to the counter. I said, maybe I shouldn't say it. I said, listen, I can help you with this. Here's my card. Take my card. Text me when you're here. My friend has a shop across the street. I said, text me when you're here and I'll come. We'll sit, we'll talk. We'll have tea. She goes, sounds good. I go, here's my card. She goes, wow. Oh, motivational speaker. Wow. You and Tony Robbins are both full of shit. You say the same effing thing. I will not be. And she threw the card and stormed out. Again, everybody, and she was loud. It was busy in the morning. She walks out. I'm like,
yo, bro, you
Mary behind the counter, like,
you forget you were supposed to be talking about love and connection with a chick, bro.
The point is, I have to know who she is.
Touche.
I'm not going to give my time to you, like, you know, my rate professionally is $275 an hour for an individual. But it slides a lot. It depends who it is. And so $600 for 6 people as a group. So we'll figure this stuff out. So, you know, my time is important to me. So if you're not willing to invest and by your time, what I see in you, I don't care. Do I love myself? Absolutely. I think I'm an optimist. I told you today, you're an optimist. It just manifests in different ways.
Indeed.
So I'm not going to waste my time with somebody who just wants to, oh, cool. Or people say, well, I can't afford you. We didn't talk about money yet.
You got to value your time.
I had no intention of charging this guy. He just seemed like a cool, he's a friend of mine, a friend of a friend of mine. He goes, I just can't afford you. I go, well, we didn't talk about money.
He just put up an invisible wall even beforehand, not realizing that
did he not want to spend the money, or was he afraid I'd get to a point in his life that he was really bothered by, hurt by, or intimidated by? And he didn't want to.
It's probably a mixture of both. Because it could be the fear side of it. Of fear comes, then he's like, I'm gonna have to change something, or he may say something that I'm not gonna like, and then he also may have said he may not be in the position to be able to put that in his finances or something. So there's probably a number of things that could play a part in that then makes a person put up an invisible wall to kind of not go through with a new experience or shit, help change themselves for the better.
My thoughts kind of go sporadic. Again, I want to digress. So I have a lot of Hispanic friends. I speak a fair amount of Spanish. There's a song, it's an old song, it's called Vestido Blanco, Corazón Negro. It's like white dress, black heart. She can be beautiful as all get out, but when you talk to her, the way she treats the girls behind the counter or the guys at Starbucks, man, I wouldn't put up with this. This is embarrassing. But she's pretty, who cares? They're all pretty. You know, they've all got a personality. That can all be fun.
So you got
to know what you want. What do you want? Not who, what.
Have to. That's very important. That's why even when, when I say my soul needs you, I use that so it can kind of be like, it's I'm trying to break down the invisible shield of
The real
protector.
you wants to know the real her.
Yes.